master manifester, manifesting my reality, visualizing it, and bringing that vision closer and closer until I'm living that. I'm a master manifester, man. I've been riding this wave for years, and I'm loving it. Gorilla Grow. That's what I want to talk about. Gorilla Grow. Gorilla Grow. I advertise Gorilla Grow. I promote Gorilla Growing. I'm telling you to Gorilla Grow. What is Gorilla Growing? Let me tell you how I found out about Gorilla Growing and why I've been Gorilla Growing for the last 4 years. I'm just so addicted to it. Gorilla Growing. So I remember it was a guy in Long Beach. And he always had weed, but it was brown weed. It wasn't really good. It'd get you high. The good thing about it is he'd sell you an ounce for however much because he really didn't smoke the weed. He just needed the other drug. So he'd trade. I mean, you can get an ounce of that for like $10. You hear what I'm saying? So I always wondered where he got it, even though I didn't want to rob him or do no business with him. I mean, you can ask him for a QP. He'd go to this storage. He'd come out. And about an hour later, you will have a QP for like about $25, $30. Right? So one day I asked him, I said, man, how you getting all this weed, bro? He was a white guy. And he was like, I'm going to tell you, because he knew that I was the man anyway. At the time, I wasn't the man, but he knew about my name and my reputation. So he spilled the beans. He said, hey, bro, I Gorilla Grow. Oh, that's tight. Hey, bro, I Gorilla Grow. See, somebody going to steal that. Somebody going to steal that. Hey, bro, I Gorilla Grow. I'm like, what's up with Gorilla Growing, man? What's that? It did. He said, he gets seeds. Whatever seeds he get, he just go to a place where the sun is shining, a place where people don't go. He can tell by how the grass is, and he cut him a little piece, and then he plant a seed. He was doing weed. He said he'd do more things, but at that time, I didn't care about nothing else but the weed. You see, herbalists, when they get real old, and they still need those herbs and stuff, then they hire guerrilla growers, or the guerrilla grower will be their apprentice. And what the guerrilla grower do is just plants in all types of places, man. It was a time like 4 years ago that I had 12 marijuana plants and endless angel trumpets. You know what angel trumpet is? Angel trumpet is a powerful hallucinant. This is why we need the Most High, because this is what they do with angel trumpet, right? Let's say Ram Imhotep, 13 signs astrology. You wondering why he's like that, if he have all of this protection and they can't send him no spirits or anything like that to manipulate him. They went another route with herbalists. This is why you got to watch what you eat, and you also have to watch who you smoke with, because this is really serious, right? So the witches are surround him with different people. And then they will start giving out this angel's trumpet. They'll put it in his weed. They'll put it up in his food. You think you safe because you a vegan? Well, they can put it in your salad. I'm talking about angel trumpet. I'm talking about guerrilla growing tons and tons of this stuff, along with marijuana buds that big. You want to see some angel trumpet that I harvested today? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you a lot of it one day, but for now, by the time this video come out, I would have already harvested at least 3 plants. But I went this morning before the sun came up. And I checked on a couple of my grows, and they doing good. It's about that time. Watch this. I had it up in water until the time I'm gonna really need it. This is angel trumpet. This is angel trumpet. It grows like this. This stem, it bees up in there like that. This will make a person hallucinate. This will make a person lose their will, hallucinate. Anyway, I'm not gonna put the stem all up in there. It goes like this, so it'll be growing like that. But I only took this off to show y'all. By the time this video is uploaded, then a couple of my gorilla grows will be harvested. They could put this inside your salad. They can put this inside your salad. This is very a toxin. This could kill you, man. This could put you in a trip for 3 months straight, man. And now you see why 13 Signs Astrology could potentially have this, and they keep giving it to him through his food, through his salads, through his weed. However, because when you're not with the Most High mind and writing your own program, then you're on this kind of algorithm. They're going to know where you at a certain time. They're going to know your favorite foods. They're going to know who. You hear what I'm saying? And all they got to do is put some of this in your salad. See, but the dangerous thing about Angel's Trumpet is that this harvest right here is going to be totally different from the last harvest. And every harvest is going to be different, meaning what I'm saying is the potency. That's why the herbalists need a minion to always test these things on. Because unlike marijuana, let's take Northern Lights. Northern Lights THC percentage is between, let's say, 15% and let's say 19%. So no matter what Northern Lights you get, it's not going to be more than 19%. But with this, let's say that this was Northern Lights right here, but it was this. This plant right here can be 55% THC, and the other plant can be 155%, and the other plant can be 35. You never know. So people need other people to test this. Herbalists. Remember, we need the Most High, man. They don't have to just come send spirits with you. They could send spirits to you. That's supposed to be talking about gorilla growing. But 13 signs. I still want you to understand. You have to pray. These are the reasons why you have to pray over your food. When you pray over your food, this neutralizes the trip. It doesn't totally end it, because you shouldn't have been eating from other people and stuff and eating all of these witchcraft foods, but you won't die. You have to pray over all your food, especially the stuff that you get from other people, because it doesn't take a lot. You hear what I'm saying? This is a trip, huh? But gorilla growing, you can grow you this all day long. You hear what I'm saying? A lot of people go to the hospital for taking this because the hallucinations are so intense. Some people take this so that they can connect to the spiritual realm. But you have to be guided with a herbalist. I don't recommend it. I go to the Most High. Why do I grow it? Because I can. It's a beautiful flower. Look. Don't worry about why I grow it. Look. It's a beautiful flower. And look, this has been picked before the sun came up. And it still looked beautiful. Just imagine how it looked before I picked it. And when I was rolling up, I was like, oh, y'all ready. The seeds are circle. I'm going to have some seeds the next video. The seeds are circle with spikes. Like a little circle like that with a lot of spikes. You hear me? So this is like devil's breath. It grows in North America. All right. So bam, gorilla growing. Man, I remember when I did my first gorilla grow, I did 4 of them. I found the spot. I meditated on the spot. I seen that it wasn't nothing but like cats and stuff at that spot. Like a field, like a big field, right? And then I got a spot. I dug one up in that field. Then I found another one just like that, and another one and another one. Like about a half a mile apart from each other. And then I I started watering them and doing stuff like that. I did everything at night. I used to just come like every 2 days, water them a whole bunch. With my gorilla grow, I didn't just plant the seeds inside the ground. I planted them up in the red Dixie cups. And when they got like that big, that's when I went to go plant them. And when I dug the holes, I had some fertilizer and all of that. I had a bike. I had everything that I needed on there because cars wasn't able to get where I was going. You hear what I'm saying? People wouldn't want to go. People wouldn't want to even go there. Like the average person to be not wanting to go there. You hear what I'm saying? So like if you like in Alabama or Texas or something, you know what I'm talking about, like the woods or different places and stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Canals, like going like 3 miles down into the canal, 5, 6 miles down there where nobody really go, probably just bike riders just passing real by. They'll pass right by that. They'll be seeing it and not even understanding what they even seeing because that's how gorilla growing is, because it's a lot of other bushes and trees and stuff, and that's where you gotta know the sun, and after a while the rain start taking care of it, especially when it rained like a lot. You don't have to come back for like a whole nother like week and a half down there once it rains a lot. So you know in the seasons when to plant it. Now the angel's trumpet, it stands out. But a lot of people don't even know what it is. They don't even know how valuable it is. So you just ride right by it. I rode by so many plants. And when I started researching them and people started telling me about stuff, I'm like, what? That does that? Yeah. Gorilla growing, man. Well, I guess this video is gorilla growing and angel trumpet. If I lose all of the plants, it's nature's. It's not mine. It's not mine. I just harvest it. I never uproot anything. I never take the whole. I just take the flowers and just leave it. Leave it for somebody else. I really don't care. I plant 100 more. And 100 more. And more, man. I'm like the Lorax. I represent the trees. I'm the ambassador of the trees and the herbs. Because the herbs, it heals the nation, man. Watch what you eat. This is why we need the Most High. You think that you got it, man. You vegan. You sun gazing, you vegan. You got protection spell. And they put some of this up in your food and you've been hallucinating thinking you was Jesus for the last 10 years, man. Peace.